baby. We're live, all the way live. It is Wednesday. You know that means I'm feeling good. I'm looking good. I'm loving life. I hope that you can say the same tonight. We got a lot going on. But before we get into that, let's go through the formalities of, if you haven't done it already, take a second right now. Hit that subscribe button. We have more and more subscribers. We're averaging about 60 a month every month. So we appreciate everybody that's finding out about us. But the best way for more people to find out about us is for you to subscribe. Turn on your notifications. Share the word of Imagine Wrestling. Let everybody know that you're part of the Imagine family and part of the Imagination. Okay, there's the plug. Let's talk about tonight, right?
A lot going on.
We do got some fun stuff going on tonight. We're going to see in action tonight. We're going to see Eric Enders going one-on-one with the returning Crusher Red. We haven't seen Crusher Red in quite a while. And then later on tonight, a rematch from Saturday night in Hastings, a match that people are still talking about in Hastings. But this time it's going to be for the Imagine Live title. It's going to be Gorgeous Gregory, the champion, defending against the Sideshow Psycho, Malachi Gage. Of course, we got some great interviews tonight. We're going to hear from the Power Brokers. We're going to hear from Chris Coleman. We're going to hear from Jimmy the High Flying Hippie. We're going to hear from Big Lenny. So we got a lot to talk about. If you haven't done it already, though, think about going and subscribing. Now, let's talk about what's coming up. November 12th, coming quickly.
Big show.
Big return of former WWE superstar Fandango, now known as Dirty Dango. He will be in action. I'm going to spill the beans right now. We know what the match is going to be. It's going to be
a good one.
Fandango teaming with Jimmy the High Flying Hippie to take on Spencer Slade and David Lawless of the Power Brokers. Should be an absolutely phenomenal tag team main event. I can't wait. I'm really looking forward to that one. And then... yeah, we have a lot of matches we're going to announce here in the next few days. That's the first one we wanted to announce. You can get tickets right now at our website, imaginewrestling.com. If you've never been to a show, why not this one? Make this one the first one you come to. This is going to be a good one. If you've been watching us here on Wednesday nights and you haven't been to the Altoona show ever, or it's been a little while, this is going to be a good one to get to. There's two reasons, and I can't tell you the second one just yet, but, Dirty Dango's come to town. Well, there's three reasons. There's a second reason. There's a lot of good matches going to be there this in 10 days from now. And it's quick. It's already 10 days from now.
Yeah.
And then we want to mention our very special sponsor for November the 12th. That is going to be TK Subs and Six Pack Shop. They're over at 520 Blair Street over in Hollidaysburg. Great shop. They have six packs. They have subs. Lenny, they now have onion rings. They have onion rings, everybody. That was a big, important part of what they wanted us to talk about. You hear from the crowd in the back there. People are excited about the onion. I love onion rings.
I'd rather have an onion ring than a French fry. Controversial topic there.
You know what? I'll back you on that one. I love an onion ring.
Yeah.
Man, the batter. The batter always make the onion ring. TK Subs, they know how to get it done with onion rings. So go ahead and head over and grab yourself some onion rings at TK Subs. But that's what I want to talk about to get this night rolling. I'm ready to see a match.
That's what I came for.
Yeah, man. Let's not waste any more time. First, he is from Biloxi, Mississippi. He is Crusher Red. There he is with the finger guns. He's ready to bang tonight. Not like the Rad Boys, though. Something else. I don't know.
He just didn't seem too enthused with that, Cato.
I'll tell you, there's another guy that doesn't look real enthused. His opponent tonight, he is Eric Enders. Interesting guy here, this Eric Enders. Could be quite a little challenge. We've seen, Crusher Red pick up wins here on Wednesday nights before.
Oh, yeah.
It's been a while
since not underestimate Crusher Red at all.
Crusher Red is looking, beefy and ready to fight, man.
Yeah, look at him. He's over there. He's got his fish out. He's ready to go, Cato.
Yes, sir. Crusher Red. Eric Enders, not in a big hurry here. And, a young guy like Crusher Red might have won. Referee, get those guys separated.
All right, looks like we're back live, Cato.
All right.
For those of you who missed it, Eric Enders handed Crusher Red a copy of the Communist Manifesto and tried to convince him to join his cause and don't make the mistake that Chris Sands made.
Yeah, absolutely. So I think we are back on here. Gentlemen, the floor is yours. Oh, not interested. Ducks the line. Might have been a bit of an eye poke, an odd strike there. Nothing's normal when it comes to the Crushers. Sort of a Mil Mascara style splash in the corner.
But I got to give him some credit. He doesn't want communism.
No, he does not. Eric Enders now taking advantage, and boom, big shot in the back. Brings him out. Hanging style neck breaker. Nothing at all for Crusher Red to do.
Great literature. That is not how you treat one of the most important political texts of all time.
There you go. Just
That's not how you treat me.
Eric Enders in a bad mood right now.
Yeah, he is. He didn't like the disrespect to the Communist Manifesto, apparently.
Well, I mean, it's a weird thing. I mean, this communism thing, right?
Fight for the wrong side.
It's never worked in the history of the world. I'm just pointing that out.
Yeah.
But I'll tell you what does work, a beautifully executed suplex. It will work every time.
Every time.
And Crusher Red in some serious trouble. His back is getting pummeled right now with that sharp knee. And then pull him back against the knee. A good strategy here by Eric Enders.
To take the means of production back. This is what it means to say no gods, no masters.
Real aggressive out of Eric Enders tonight. That forearm right across the mouth and nose.
What about that forearm?
This is what you get. You understand? This is what you get when you cross me, when you cross my revolution.
What about that forearm would make Crusher Red want to join teams with him?
I don't know. I mean, there's a lot of weird stuff goes on in communism. There you go, Crusher Red trying to find something here.
He got a little bit too excited, I think.
I don't know what he's doing. Shoots him out. Oh! He mugged Crusher Red with that clothesline. I think a little bit of hesitation really cost Crusher Red. He looked like he had a shot, but now in all kind of trouble is Mr. Crusher Red. Not a lot known about this Crusher Red, huh?
Yeah. Biloxi, Mississippi. That's what we know.
There he goes. He's setting him up. A move he's called Make Total Destroy, named by him, not me. And that's got to be it. And the Make Total Destroy spells disaster for Crusher Red. Eric Enders, a decisive victory. There you go. Crusher Red falls to the defeat to one Mr. Eric Enders. Let's go ahead and get ready for an interview. Let's take it right now to the Power Brokers.
All right, ladies and gentlemen of the imaginations, I'm here with the very successful Power Brokers, guys. Underhanded tactics aside,
Excuse you.
tremendous results tonight.
The Power Brokers are doing more damage in the Johnstown area than the South Fork Hunting and Fishing Club. See, tonight the Power Brokers went 3-0. And next month, November 12th, well, since Jimmy the Hippie couldn't get it done with that loser Tito Orich, more like the Bone Loser, Dirty Dango's coming in to team with Jimmy to take on me and you, Spence.
Ooh, okay.
So you might have danced around in your underwear at some big name companies. You might still be dancing on the internet. But when you come and dance with the Power Brokers, we'll show you just why we are absolute power.
That was the Gavel David Lawless, the cerebral center of this group known as the Power Brokers. I'm DC Bentley. Back to you.
We are, man. Already announced. My guest right now, he's going to be teaming with Fandango, taking on the Power Brokers. Boy, the old Power Brokers got a lot to say about you. Not a successful night for you in Hastings. How are you feeling about November 12th?
I'm feeling pretty good about November 12th as former WWE superstar Fandango dances on the dark side of the moon by teaming with Jimmy, the Flying Hippie, against the power brokers, the big mouths, the guys that think they have what it takes to take this place over. I'm bringing Fandango, I'm bringing Jimmy the Hippie, and I'm bringing the entire Imagination Power Brokers. See you on the 12th.
There you go, man. There's your main event for November the 12th. Bell time is 7 o'clock. That's a show you're not going to want to miss. You can jump on over right now to ImagineWrestling.com and go ahead and check out all that. Let's go ahead and bring him in right now. You had a hell of a fight with Lucio DeVere on Saturday night. Maybe not getting the win. Certainly not a loss. You picked up a win via countout. How are you feeling about that match on Saturday night in a town that you sort of made famous, Hastings?
I can't say that. Yeah, I'm disappointed. I really wanted to pin Lucio DeVere. You know, obviously Lucio DeVere and I have had our issues in the past, and I know Malachi Gage has got a lot of issues with Lucio DeVere, but man, I'd really like another shot at Lucio DeVere. I feel like November 12th, I need a rematch so that I can finally put his shoulders on the mat.
There you go. Lenny calling for another match. I'm curious to see how Malachi Gage would feel about that. Of course, a lot of people wanting to beat up Lucio DeVere right now. I can't imagine why. Let's go ahead and another guy I would imagine probably would like to beat him up as well. Let's go ahead and hear right now from the world beater, Chris Coleman.
Imagination, my name is Dave Brown, and I am here with the world beater, Chris Coleman. Chris, things got out of hand again tonight. You had some strong words for Lance Payne. Just wanted to get your thoughts.
My thoughts. Lance Payne, this has gone on far too long, you and I. I'm done with you. I will get my hands on you. And when I do, Odin be merciful, because I will not.
I would not want to be Coach Lance Payne. Thank you, Chris. Back to you guys.
There you go. Chris Coleman obviously not happy with the coach. Been a lot going on lately. You know, every single match it seems like at this point, Coach Lance Payne has got something that he is some sort of chaos and problem between him and that idiot John DeReff. They're creating a lot of problems for Chris Coleman right now. And, I think we're tired of it. I know Chris Coleman's tired of it. I think the imagination is really getting sick of it. So hopefully, real soon, we're going to have some sort of resolution with all this because it's enough of it.
Yeah, I'd be careful taunting Chris Coleman like that.
Yeah. I mean, you would know better than anybody. You've been on the other end of a few of those left-hand bombs. So I think Coach is making a mistake right here.
Yeah.
Tell you what, it's not a mistake. It is time for another match, right? I mean, is that what's on the agenda right now?
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, last Saturday night, these two, I think you'd probably call it the match of the night. Yeah. I mean, it was just, they beat each other unmercifully in a match that was sort of cold. They didn't have a lot of history. And now it seems like the stakes have really raised very suddenly as now the Imagine Live title is on the line.
Huge stakes for us.
Yeah.
For everybody involved. It absolutely is, and it's going to be, I think it's going to be a really good match.
Well, let's find out right now. Let's head to the ring. First, he is the side show psycho. He is Malachi Gage. There he is. What an athlete. Speaking of great athletes, he is from New York, New York. He is the current reigning and defending Imagine Live champion. He is gorgeous Gregory.
The champion is here.
Sounds like something I've heard before.
Yeah.
Champion is here.
This one's it, man. This is for the Imagine Live champion. Both guys, of course, obviously Gregory the champion now. Malachi Gage has been to the top of the mountain. In fact, he was the first ever double champion in Imagine Wrestling when he was the tag team champion and the Imagine Live champion at the same time. This match here has so much potential to be great.
I believe it's going to live up to that hype. Ring the bell. If it's anything at all like what we saw Saturday night.
It's just crazy to think the talent that's in this ring right now. You combine these two coming out of this dojo and the Rad Boys, the Good Neighbors, Alpha Rick Matthews. There's so many guys that have come out of this dojo lately that have just been absolutely great. And they are not waste. Oh, good grief. All right. They are going right after it. Both men. There you go. Malachi getting the advantage with those punches. Big European backs up Gorgeous Gregory into the corner. Ducks a chop. Gregory takes one back on him. They are starting this match hot and furious. Whip, reverse, and cuts him down with a handful of hair. And now Gregory in full control with a few shots in the back.
I can't say that I've ever seen Gregory this focused.
Oh, Malachi still back in it, though. Reversed that shot in the corner, fires up a big chop, and now follows it in. Those Europeans are deadly. He was going for another one. Wow, look at that big right hand. Rock the jaw of the Gorgeous one. Already in risk of getting counted out here. Already up to 5. I hate to see this match end in a count out.
Nobody
this
wants
quick.
that, Cato. Nobody wants that. Malachi
there you go. He breaks
count.
the count. He wants that title.
Yes, he does. He knows what it takes.
That's how he cut him down last time. Up in Hastings, but not able to pull it off this time. Malachi learns his lesson.
Yeah, you're not going to trick Malachi twice.
What's he setting him up here for? Oh, he caught him right behind the right ear with that kick. Brings him in. Raping style. DDT landed hard. Looked like pretty hard on the left side of his forehead. A little bit of compaction to his spine. And now Gregory opening up a straight shot right to the middle of the forehead. Not out of it yet, though. Is Malachi Gage still fighting?
Like I said before, Cato, I don't know that I've ever seen Gorgeous Gregory this focused on an opponent before.
Yeah, well, I think he realizes the threat that Malachi Gage brings to the table.
Clearly he does, because he's not up there jacking his jaws like he normally is.
No, absolutely not. Two big guys, though, man. Both guys up over that 200-pound mark. Both of them in that 6'2" range. Two big, young stud athletes, man. This is what you're looking. If you're looking for wrestling that doesn't insult your intelligence, this is it right here, man. These guys are fighters and know how to get it done inside the ring. Sometimes I forget that I'm supposed to speak. I'm so enamored with the action. It's so good right now. Well, it went from good to this is what I don't like to see. You know, I like to see two guys get in there and fight and see who's the better man. I don't like to see the choking in the hair pulling.
Yeah, that just it's pointless. I want to know who's the better fighter, not who's the bigger cheat.
Yeah. Well, there's no doubt that Gregory loves the shortcuts. Whip, reverse, into the corner. Wow!
Wow.
Cut him in half with that clothesline. Give me a break.
Yeah, I thought he would make a mistake.
Little
if he
bit
didn't
of a
go for cover on that.
Little bit of a calculated mistake there. I think he didn't get enough body weight up over the shoulder. He should have pulled that leg a little harder. I think that's going to be. It could well be a mistake that haunts him down the line because he mowed him in half with that clothesline. That is how you want to see it done.
I will. Let him get up.
Malachi still trying to get up, still trying to fight. This is what we've come to find from this kid. You can beat on him and beat on. Whoa! Did you hear that?
Yeah, I heard that. Even in my advanced age and hard of hearing.
Oh my God, that was wicked. That was an unreasonable chop. Unreasonable.
There's no such thing in a wrestling match.
That seemed pretty unhealthy. I'm glad to be retired, man.
Yeah, I don't want to take too many of those.
No. Sinking that deep chin lock. He has him body scissored up. Malachi Gage is in deep trouble here. This could well be the end of this thing already. He might have him.
Ring the bell back there.
Is this going to be it?
I can't imagine, Kata. Maybe. Wow.
Is this how you beat? Has he just changed the playbook? No. I thought maybe someone had figured out a way to put down Malachi Gage. We've seen him fall from great heights and hit his head and break his back on ladders and still get up and keep fighting. I thought maybe that chokeout was a way to beat him, but even this isn't enough to keep a guy like Malachi Gage down for a 3 count. Malachi fighting up. Throws him over. Interesting offense there. I like it. Catches him. What's he... Oh! Wow, did you see him bounce off that knee?
Yes, I did.
What a backbreaker. What a momentum change. Both guys are down now. Now we're going to find out that heart, that desire, that want to be the champion right now. What a fight. What a match. We still have that contract signing to come a little later on as well, too, with the Rosses and the Rad Boys live in the ring. We will have that contract signing tonight. Those things always seem to get a little wild and hairy, so we're looking forward to that. But right now, we have an incredible match. Malachi Gage trying to build some momentum, trying to duck out of the way. Big chop. Ducks a line. Big elbow right on the side of the ear. Beautifully done on that European uppercut. Back across the ring. And now he's starting to light him up with those. Clothesline in the corner. Brings him out to the middle. What's he going for? He went for that kick. Ducked out of the way. Caught him. What's he going to do? Whoa! Look at the strength and the technique on that suplex. Beautifully done.
Raw power by Malachi Gage. Very impressive.
Signs him up. Goes for a clothesline of his own. And he caught him with that one. Dan Hansen style lariat gets him a 2 count only. 2 count only. I thought that was the end. This could be the moment right now, though. Malachi Gage has all the momentum in the world. Let's see if he can finish this thing off. He's setting him up for that murder ride. This will do it. Ducks out of the way, countered. Up and over. Sets him up. Might be the O'Connor roll. It is. This could be it. Is it a new champion? No. Oh, flapjack. Bounces his face off the mat. I think that's going to be it. No, not yet. Not yet. Back and forth. Who wants it the most? Who wants to be the champion? What a fight this is turning out to be. Who's got it? Who's got the little bit extra? Who's got that killer instinct it's going to take to win this incredible fight that we've seen?
I think Malachi does, personally.
I was impressed with that kick out. He set him up for that DDT, though. Big chop. Ducks the line. Shoots him in. Oh! Bridging style German. This could be it. Shoulders aren't down. That might have been a break. That was definitely a break for gorgeous Gregory. No doubt about it. I think if he could have landed as hard as he hit on the back of his head, I think if you're Malachi Gage, you want to keep your foot on the gas right now.
Absolutely.
This could be it.
It's alpha time, baby.
Oh, he might be setting him up for that spear. We've been seeing him using that spear to great success lately. Hey, get out of here, man. This is a great match. You're ruining it. Come on, Lenny. Come on. Hey, come on now. Hey, that's enough. Come on, you want some of this now? Come on. That's enough. Come on. That's enough. No more. Come on. Get out of here. What's wrong with you?
You stupid psychopath!
What's wrong with you? Get out of here.
You can't hang it!
Get out of yourself. Get out of here. What's wrong with you? I think you're a coward. Get out of here. Jumping the guy from behind. Just get out of here, man. You all right? You get some help out here. You want to help get to the back, please? He hit you from behind? I was turned the other way. He hit him from behind.
Yeah.
This is ridiculous. Guy's a coward, man. I'll tell you what, let's take a second right now. I know that our production crew is going to get ready, set up the ring for that press conference or the contract signing we got coming up. I'm just a little wound up, man, and I'm aggravated.
Yeah. Well, why don't we talk about something nice? Let's talk about the upcoming Outtuner show.
Yeah, man,
I just knocked your phone down.
I know, it's always the same nonsense with Lucio DeVere. Let's talk about it real quick. So if you haven't heard, Fandango's coming to town. He's got a tag team match coming up against the Power Brokers here in just 10 days. Got a lot of good matches coming up. We're going to announce all of them this coming week. We want to talk real quick about our sponsor, TK Subs, over 520 Blair Street. I see production crew doing a great job. Keep it up, guys. We're getting closer to that contract, or the, sorry, I'm just wound up.
Yeah, you're out of breath a little bit, too.
Yeah, well, I was struggling trying to hold back Lucio DeVere. He was pushing me out of the way.
There you go. Breathe.
TK Subs has onion rings.
Onion rings.
I'm telling you right now, man, get your onion rings at TK Subs. You're going to love it. All right? So, I'll tell you what, though. I think we're about ready. Let's go ahead. We got a video that we want to play. Let everybody know. Tell them a little bit about Volume 33. Go ahead and play that video, please. Tell you what, now I'm out of breath again. I had to run into the ring here. I need you in here. I know we talked to these guys individually beforehand, but I really like to see this thing stay under control. No sort of chaos, no sort of problems. We want to have this contract signed here. We'd like to see a nice, clean match. I don't want to see any of the nonsense we've been seeing here tonight.
That's the simplest contract I've ever seen drawn up.
It's enough.
It's enough.
It's binding and legal. Let's go ahead and bring him to the ring. The contenders, the #1 challengers right now, James and John, the good neighbors. James and John, come on in. You want to grab a seat?
Okay, go ahead.
Grab a seat right here, guys. Now, I will remind you what we talked about before. No problems, right?
No problems.
At this time, you can just leave that there for now. You've already read it. Let's go ahead and bring in the Rad Boys. Our tag team champions, Jake Wiley, Braden Elliott, making their way into the ring. Looking dapper and matching. Tell you what, I know you guys have had a lot of problems with these guys lately, but I'd really appreciate. We did talk about keeping things calm. If you guys would grab a seat right here, I would really appreciate it. Let's make this legal and binding right now. At this time, we'll start right here with Braden Elliott. If you could sign here where your name is, just above your name. Jake Wiley, the same, please. James Ross, if you would, right here, you'll see your name. Going well so far. John Ross, you as well.
Well, I just want to take another look at this.
How many times you got to read it? Please just sign it. Got to make everything difficult. This is John Ross.
But before I sign this, Cato, I have a couple things I want to say. So first of all, I'm going to need cameraman Steve. I want you to do me a favor. I want you to pan to your left. And I want you to pan to your right. Because I want everybody to see that there's no cue cards. There's nothing written down on my hand. This is just a contract. And that's important to me because I want both of you to know and everybody at home to know this is me. This is John Ross. This isn't some sort of character. This is me, and everything I'm going to say is from me to you. So with that being said, I want to start with actually 2 apologies today. One is for my son, John Ross, or James Ross. I'm sorry, I'm getting flustered here. You know, I always preach about setting a good example, and I lost my cool last weekend that I insulted your mother. We might be on the outs, but good examples start at home, so I want to apologize to my son for speaking ill. Come on, bring it in, son. Apology accepted. And the other apology I want to offer is to the Rad Boys and to all the people at home that you represent. I want to apologize to them for absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing, because I came out here, and what did I say? That the people at home make me sick. You want to know why I'm always drinking ginger ale, Cato? That's exactly why. Because a lot of the people want to run their mouths about what I deserve, what I don't deserve. Hey, and I won't take anything away from you guys. You both worked hard, but I've worked hard too. I've taken something, like you look at this sweater, what do you see? It's not just plaid. I took something simple. I took humble beginnings. And with a little bit of work, I just turned it. I just turned it to the side, and what do you see now? You see diamonds. I made something of myself because I chose to stand up and put in the effort. And that's exactly what I'm showing my son to do, and that's what exactly we're going to do when we take these diamonds and cut right to the heart of the imagination and snatch the titles away not only from you, but from each and every one of the people at home that had the audacity to boo or doubt me. So yeah, I'll sign it, Cato. Look at this pen.
Okay, well there it is.
Look
It
at
is
this pen.
official.
This is exactly what I'm talking about. Look at that pen.
Before, I mean, we allowed him some time to talk. You guys have a rebuttal of what John Ross just had to say?
You have absolutely nothing. Nothing to apologize for. Let me get that right. Nothing.
Nothing.
Nothing. Nothing at all.
You know what? I do have another apology. You know, I apologize to you, Jake. You know, you go to the gym, you work out, but somebody I've underestimated is Jake Wiley. He's got to be the strongest guy in Imagine Wrestling for carrying this dumbbell around for the last year.
All right. Let's relax. Grab your seat, sit down. Grab your seat and sit down. Not necessary. Not necessary. We're going to name call. It's ridiculous.
Nothing to apologize for. You said that these people, they're just like us, that they're nothing like you. These people, they're our people. This is our imagination. Everything that these people do, we've done it too. We're from this town. We know what the struggle is in this town. We know the ups, the downs. And who are you? Who are you to come in here and you tell people that they judged you? You're coming in here judging everybody else. You judged us from day one. Again, who are you? Not a damn person here likes you, John. And I mean that. And you shut your mouth too.
Hey, don't talk to my son that way.
All right.
You guys want to make this real personal, real fast.
Okay. I feel like we've accomplished enough, right? I mean, we're cooler heads can prevail here. I do not want to see this thing break down.
Oh, don't worry, Cato. Things aren't going to break down because Although the Rad Boys, I can tell they're very agitated right now. Exactly what everyone at home would expect to happen is a brawl to break out right now, and it's that sort of conditioning that the Rad Boys have done to the imagination that has corrupted them and made them expect violence. But that's not very neighborly. That's not what a good neighbor would do. So me and my father, we do have nothing to apologize for, and if anyone owes the imagination an apology, it's the Rad Boys for corrupting them. And in terms of being a good neighbor, or even being a good person, the Rad Boys are just like everyone in the imagination, completely hopeless.
All right, that was unnecessary. That was unnecessary.
We're going to go because we have class, unlike you or any of the people you claim to represent.
Please, feel free to go. Come on, guys. Hey, you'll get your shot in 10 days. You'll get your shot in 10 days. All right? Come on, son. Contract is signed. You're gonna get to finish them off in 10 days. Just everybody bottle it up, prepare, go train. Bottle it up and go prepare. Weights are right over there. Go hit them. Weights are right over there. Well, we got through it. We got through it, Lenny.
Yeah, with no violence.
Yeah, I'm very surprised. I was not expecting. We got what we wanted to accomplish tonight. We got this contract signed. Australian rules, American-style tag team match. We're not going to see anything where anybody gets potentially hurt. We're just going to see who's the better team. And I think finally, hopefully, in
Resolve
10 days,
everything. Yeah.
this will be the end of this, because this is not what I want to see. Went from who's a better team to being very personal, and it's just not what I'm looking for, because it's created a lot of tension inside the dojo that unfortunately maybe isn't always coming through the TV, or there's stuff that happens behind the scenes that we don't really want to, we're not that brand, but I can tell you that it's been a tense place inside this building for a while now, and yeah, so hopefully they can get it all out of their system in 10 days, and we'll move forward with that.
I hope. That's all I can say.
I'll tell you what, guys, we appreciate you guys tuning in like you do every week. I just want to remind you that your struggle matters. We do care about you. Don't ever let anybody tell you that you don't matter, because you do. We love you. We appreciate you guys tuning in. We will see you 7 days from tonight.